differentiate y equals the square root of x squared minus 4x minus 12. All right, so now in this case, we're going to have to use the chain rule. And the reason why we're using the chain rule is because this is a composite function. All right, so for example, we can call f of x the outer function, right? We can call g of x the inner function. So for example, this would be radical x, and this would be x squared minus 4x minus 12, right? So essentially f dot g of x, right, the composite function here, right? So the outer function is this, so we have the radical x, but in this place we put that x squared minus 4x minus 12. Okay, so what does the chain rule say then? Right, so for example, also just a little bit side work here, right? If this was radical x, right? I mean, we can find the derivative of this guy, right? We should know how to do that. So we'll change that to x to the 1/2. So y prime, or dy dx, right? It'll be 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 power, which we can rewrite as 1/2 radical x. Okay, but the difference is in this case, because of this composite function, right? Because of the inner function, okay, we have to take the derivative, multiply by the derivative of this also, right? So dy dx, or y prime, right? Same thing, same notation, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the derivative of the outer function here, which is the radical x, right? So we know what that is. It's 1/2 radical x squared minus 4x minus 12. But then, what do we have to multiply it by? We have to multiply it by the derivative of the inner function, right? What is the derivative of x squared minus 4x? Right? That's just 2x minus 4. Okay, so we get the 2x. I'll just factor off that 2 from here, right? So we get that over the 2 times radical x squared minus 4x minus 12. Just a little bit of simplification here. The 2's do cancel out, right? So we get our final answer, x minus 2 over the square root of x squared minus 4x minus 12. And this would be the first derivative.